Hey everyone, it's me, Brian with Destructive Media, back with another lyric react video for you today. Today I thought we would do something a little different on the channel. As many of the viewers know, we usually just do rock music, specifically Tool and A Perfect Circle. Their lyrics are, more obscure. We can break them down and kind of go deeper into the meaning of the song. The songs can have multiple meanings and stuff like that, so they're a really good choice to do that too. That's why I've chose to do Tool first on the channel. But I also do like other genres of music. I do like hip hop. There's not too many hip hop stars I know, not as well as I know rock music. But I'd say about a year ago, I think it was Google or Spotify showed me Juice Wrld. He just popped up on my playlist. I listened to it and I really, really liked it. For those of you that don't know, Juice Wrld is like a hip hop trap artist. He's not really like, rap like Ice Cube or anything like that. It's a little bit different. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I know a lot of my listeners are really only into rock, but Juice Wrld had a lot of respect in a lot of different genres and artists and stuff, not just in the rap world. So for the new viewers, what we do on this channel is I don't go on the screen and just sit there and bob my head and listen to the music and react to it. I've heard the song before. You don't need to watch me listening to a song. So what I do is I actually made a video with the lyrics on the screen. We will listen to the video without interruptions. Then when the song is done, I will come back on and we'll kind of just talk about the song. I'll talk about my feelings towards the song, what I think it's about. With this song, it's kind of a straightforward thing. Juice Wrld didn't really hide too much meaning in this. There's not too many double meanings. But I do want to talk about Juice Wrld himself, his message, why he was so loved, and all that good stuff. Because unfortunately, he did pass away in 2019. So, when you're listening to it, just kind of keep that in mind too. He's not with us anymore. He's not making any more music, unfortunately. So yeah, with that out of the way, I always recommend you put on headphones to listen to the music. Headphones always make music a little bit better. You can hear the little intricacies in the music better than you can on just like a phone speaker or a TV speaker. But if you can't, no big deal. It'll still be enjoyable. So yeah, let's just jam out to some Juice Wrld.
Yeah, I run away in fear of me dying today. And I'm not the same who said I was subject to change. My demons are breaking out of the cage. I'm praying that I see another day. I said my demons are breaking out of the cage. On my knees I pray for better days. Ship, cheerio, everything's all good, right? I got rich, I'm living that fast life. Couple M's in my bank account, I got cash, right? And that's supposed to make me happy. I got a couple questions, how come that shit don't ever make me happy? Money give me an erection, but that don't mean it's gonna be everlasting. Yeah, I know it's a blessing, but how come it always feel like the devil plotting and the devil watching? He see me buying all these watches, Benjamin Franklin in my pocket. Ooh, been a year of the glitz and the glam and the TV channels, brains going scrambling, sometimes cause this shit is hard to handle. Demons in my heart, they destroy me like a vandal. Take my hand, don't give up. Take my hand, don't give up. Yeah, I run away in fear of me dying today. can get hit when they get in your mind. You don't wanna know what they trying to find. I'll protect your soul. Take my hand, don't give up. Take my hand, don't give up. Yeah, I run away in fear of me dying today. And I'm not the same. Who said I was subject to change? My demons are breaking out of her cage. I'm praying that I see another day. I said my demons are breaking out of the cage. On my knees I pray for better days.
Oh man, what a good song. You know, the world's gonna miss Juice. He was one of the best alive. He for me, I'm really into rock and stuff. Like I said before, I do like other rappers, but he really like when I first heard him, he opened up something inside of me. I was like, wow, I've never heard music like this before. It's just it's crazy that a young man like that can come out of nowhere and just make this music and then tragically pass away. So the song is really good. It's really sad, unfortunately, because of what happened. The circumstances around which he died, from what I've read, he died of a drug overdose, unfortunately. Whether that was forced or if it's real or not, that's up for debate. But he, in many of his songs, talked about his problem with drugs, his demons. This song is called Fighting Demons. And while he never names any of the demons in the song, he is talking about his insecurities and, his drug use. He was a very heavy pill user. He did a lot of lean as well. Lean is codeine and some other stuff. And you drink it and you get really messed up. So he was really, really into that. And it was kind of killing him. He has a lot of songs about like, if he doesn't take the pills are going to take him. He has a song called Lean With Me, which is one of my favorite songs off of Death Race for Love, which is a great album. That album actually came out when he was still alive. The song you heard here is from Legends Never Die, which came off of the album after he died. It was posthumous, or however you say it. So some people don't like any of these songs. They don't like this album because, releasing an album after somebody has died, you don't know if that's what the artist wanted to put out. It's kind of just his producers and his camp is putting out things that he recorded and then they mix it together. You don't know how much of the song was actually completed when he died. So usually around this time on the channel, what I do is, I move myself over. I put the lyrics up right over here actually. And we go over bar by bar or line by line. This one's pretty straightforward. It's more of just, him talking about, is he going to survive his demons that are coming out? He's getting all this fame and this fortune. He's got a couple million in the bank account, but it's not making him happy. And then as you go down into the song, he's saying like, he knows the money is a blessing, but he always feels like the devil's plotting. He probably doesn't mean the actual devil, but it's his demons. So even though he's getting all of this money and these watches and the fame, the fortune, the TV, down deep below, there's still that demon that's just waiting to come out. And that's when you go into the chorus of what he's actually, feeling inside. He says, I run away in fear of me dying today, because he was really bad into lean and pills, which will kill you real quick. And he says, I'm not the same. Who said I was subject to change? My demons are breaking out of their cage. I'm praying that I see another day. That on my knees I pray for better days. So he knows what he's doing is going to kill him. He knows that it's not going well, and he's praying for better days. But you know, we all know the end of the story, unfortunately. So that's why his music is really good to listen to. Sometimes a little tough to listen to when you know what happened to him. A lot of people say he predicted his death, but maybe did. But I think it was more of a self-fulfilling prophecy type deal. If the story is true about him just overdosing on the plane to hide all the pills, which seems kind of weird. But you know, you can't really say he like predicted his death, but he did predict the age of his death. He has a song, the name escapes me right now, where he says, after 21 club or after 27 club, we ain't making it past 21. For those of you that don't know what the 27 club is, that's, the age that where famous rock stars or famous people die. Kurt Cobain, Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, Amy Winehouse, a bunch of famous people die at 27, and he's saying, well, I'm not going to make it to 21. And he made it to 21, and 6 days later he died. So people say he predicted his death. He predicted, the age he was going to die. But it could have also been his drug use was getting very bad, and he knew, I'm probably going to die next year. So he puts it in his songs. So I don't know if he really predicted it or if it's more, self-fulfilling, because he knew it was going to happen. So there is one more thing I wanted to point out here, in the song, in the second verse where he says, karma ain't what you think it is, super stressed, still handle all of my business. I'm not quite sure what he's meaning by karma ain't what you think it is. So if you guys know kind of what the context is of that, let me know down below. I can't really wrap my head around that one for some reason. Because karma is like, if you do something bad will happen to you. If you do something good will happen to you. So maybe he's saying like, I've done good, but bad things are happening to me. I'm still stressed and I still handle my business. Maybe that's what he's meaning. Because then he goes on to say, I am misfortune. I know in the dark they are lurking, his demons. The same way they lurk in your head when they get in your mind. You don't want to know what they're trying to find. I'll protect your soul. And then he says, take my hand, don't give up. And that's another reason why a lot of people love Juice Wrld. He was a man of the people. He was just a normal guy. He's a normal guy that just got really famous all of a sudden. And just watching him in the interviews, he just seems like a super cool guy. I did see an interview he did with Nardwuar Serviette. And he just seemed like he lit up a room.
Anything else you want to add to the people out there, Juice Wrld?
Everybody stay positive no matter how negative life gets. And remember, all girls aren't the same anymore because I got a girlfriend. So
and it's why he had a lot of fans. He had a lot of respect in the industry, even though he was a trap rapper. He was on Eminem's album, and Eminem hates trap rappers, lean rappers. He did songs with Marshmello. He did songs with a whole bunch of people. So his career was just going to go up and up and up and up. So it's unfortunate what happened to him happened. I think he could have had a very long career and been, part of our culture for a very long time. He's going to be part of our culture for a very, very long time for just what he's put out. Just the stuff he has out now is just amazing. Almost everything you listen to is just really, really good. So like I said, I know a lot of you like rock here. Maybe open up yourself a little bit, try out some Juice Wrld. Maybe the Legends Never Die album first, kind of get into that. Then go back into Death Race for Love. That's a really good album. Some of his stuff is a little rough back then because he was a partier. All right, and that is the video. Like I said, there wasn't too much to break down here. We did go over a couple things, but this is just a really straightforward song, a really well-written, well-performed song. So if you guys want me to do any other songs by Juice Wrld from this album or from any other album, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try to get to them. The list is growing and growing and growing, so You know, it's not going to happen next week or anything, but if you put that in there, I will eventually get to your suggestion. So like I say at the end of every video, just try to take care of yourselves, and until next time, take it easy.